Hello and welcome everyone to the Operator. I need to lower the music just a little bit. Welcome to the Operator, a game where I am not exactly sure what it is. Also, hello Blueberry Bean. How you doing? If you want to scream, I can scream back. There you go. Oh, you're sick? That sucks. Get rest and drink plenty of water. But, the Operator. As far as I know, you're something very eerily similar to a 911 dispatch. But I'm not exactly sure. So, I'm also testing out my internet with a much higher bitrate than before. So let's get cracking. New game. I'm actually incapable of brace up. I love that. Ooh, 92.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
The fuck?
Are you currently restrained? Are you married?
The hell's going on here?
Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you...
What the fuck?
Good. He's ready.
I wish I was able to emote with this model. Cause what the fuck? I'm not ready for this. Ah yes, the FDI. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Evan Tanner. Okay, so before, well, I was saying before is that a neat thing that that happens upon when this game starts up. There's actually a note stating that, hey, for content creators, all music in this game is safe to stream, which is very, very nice that the developer of this game is transparent about that. Welcome to the FTI. You are assigned to the Operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instruction. Welcome to the FDI Operator program. This is a secure, modern federal government terminal. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecutions. Blah 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 blah. Don't be a dumbass. What is the Operator program? The Operator program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviated as agents. Hold on, I'm just bolded up. Agents. While also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? 1. Agents call the hotline. 2. The call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance, clearance level, and request. 3. Forward to supervisor. Supervisor dispatches. Okay, then okay. Hi, Mike.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right? Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day, all right?
Nope.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Yes.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions? Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu.
My cursor's
Now
big
go
in
ahead,
this.
Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Oh, that's a cool overlay. I like
Right.
that.
Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in.
Ooh.
And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Blood type A negative. He's married. At 48, not bad. Firearm license, yes. Born in 1943. This is interesting. This is fucking cool. I'll be right back, because I gotta go get my food. I'm back with food. Yeah. Ah, shoot. Whoa! I almost dropped my food. I got a chicken, rice, and broccoli and cheese casserole. Microwave meal. Hello, Skinner.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide.
Oh, shit.
It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background. I'm patching the agent through now.
Hello, Alexandra.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the Academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Hey. Okay. It was literally just a walk-in. What the fuck?
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo
Oh, beautiful.
for further analysis.
This is okay. I'm loving this. This is my shit. Hey, a Toyota Corolla hatchback. That. Get a face.
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay, well, fair enough. Let's get our victim. That's a face. Volume low quality again. Oh, never mind.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay, well, at least we know that he's 65, male, Caucasian, in type 2. What the fuck does that mean? But he's... yeah. Okay, but let's go back to the car. Car database. Alexandra, I have your killer's name. Or at least a potential lead, Ray Wells. This car belongs to Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Okay. Oop. Minimize. No, applications. Human database. Ray Wells. 29. Small finger. Okay. Okay, he's been booked. He's been booked a few times. With possession with intent to sell. Why would he murder? Unless he's the officer that booked him. Oh, whoop! I'm dumb. "130 Laurel Street, Culper, Virginia."
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wills in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
The fuck do you mean not bad? This is a fucking bomb. FBI is most wanted. Fred Smorkinski, wanted for mailing and hand delivering several explosive devices to. Oh.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator.
Boulder.
I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Ooh. Oh, great, a cult. I need to put up another disclaimer of there we go. Mature content warning. It stayed right there. I also need violent and graphic depictions for this stream because we saw someone get murdered. So at least that tag's now there. Oh. Hello, Barry.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something. God damn it! Who are you? Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this. I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens. Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns. Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for, Barry?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
On it.
Here are the files.
Testimony. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on March 5th, 92, we record her eyewitness testimony concerning a supposed alien abduction. Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, agent in charge of the investigation. Brittany Holt, FBI transcriber. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking the desert and dry field. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or to take photos. Photography is a sort of hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Yes, it is. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Hey, Ganon. Oh god, you can actually change. Oh no. What have I done? Hey. Where did she drop off? Okay, that's not a month though. That's like 2 weeks. This photo was taken on February 21st, 16 days after her disappearance. Oh, shoot, yeah, you're right.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Right there. Mount Mori. Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn butt.
What the fuck? The hell? My secure boot failed. I think I just got hacked. Hacked by Hal. Ah, lovely. This is lovely. What's he talking about not doing our jobs? I got Pringles. Wait, what? Wait, what the what? What list? Oh shit, there was! This is some X-Files bullshit. Yeah.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer just crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
We're not going to get... Shit, that's right. That. That's... Ooh. The hell? Oh, it's an elevator. So we'll take a subway. Oh, we got a kitty! So obviously we live in a cheap apartment next to the train station. Kitty! And we smoke. Wait a minute. I need to check that name list again. Evans apartment 6-8. Also, I got Cheez-Its. This is very surreal. Okay, so we got morning meds. I assume our day starts at 7:30. I like that.
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Bug. I don't know how it got in, and I don't know why it went. I definitely didn't kill it.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him. Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything. Well, between you and me, we're thinking of making a change at the supervisor position. You know, Evan, if you play your cards right, maybe, just maybe. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan. Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course, Supervisor Skinner.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Has it been
I don't
tampered with?
know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar, sorry for the vivid details.
Now you're fine, Pendle. I need all the information I can get. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's look at him. Okay, so that's obviously Ray Wells. Now let's look at... Okay, so it's the same... Okay. I duplicate it? No, I can't. What is different? Unless I'm looking in the wrong spot. He's dead. Oh, there's a light out. A light. This light's off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
That looks like a 9mm, hollow point. Or 45 ACP.
.45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Al. Okay. Why would I help a criminal? How could you help me? How? How'd you get it? You probably had to tap into into the security system somehow, even though it might be a CCTV system. Fine, whatever. Port 66, nice. A little smiley face. Oh shit. That don't look right.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I have an image of Wells's killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. I did not like that face. Already? Help you later. Fine, fine. Oh. O plus, O plus is actually very rare. I need to move my soda. Oh.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about, Andrews?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes. Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. That fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Red tape.
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Nothing.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident? You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Type this. I'm trying to see if there's any differences in the code. Okay, fuck you, Hal. Okay. Hey. Damn it, I missed him. Fucker popped up again. That one.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
More red tape. No fire from stemming from. Okay, yeah, Sacha and Mia. Oh. This is holy shit. This is this is really cool. I like it. Ion size typically around 6.0. The material is organic. The ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. Okay, because it's technically oh no, it's non-organic? Okay, so ion size 3.5, delta 5, non-organic, sample weight in gram times 100. So, oh, calculator. 4.2 times 100. 4.2 times 100 is 420. That's what I thought. Blaze it. Blaze it. Ash. Did it fucking pop up again? A threshold. Oh, that's 210. Sample matrix size. Okay, so we need them set to 5. What do you mean? Oh! It's non-organic. I'm dumb. Battery results. Okay. CCVT. No. 1. pH 6.5. There must be 1 in 5 spikes higher than the threshold represented by the red area. Okay, so fuck off, terminal. Okay, so we got 1.6. $2.43 I'll put down. $9.28. And let's put down 10.62. What do you mean invalid settings? Thank you, Hal. Okay, 1.53. Yeah, see, CVT is 901, then pH is 6.5. Right. Five. Two, 6. This one should be. Why isn't it? I mean, I did that. What am I doing wrong? pH is 6.5. CCVT is 901. Why isn't it letting me put it in? Oh! I'm dumb. So this is 3. 2. 4. Okay. So I got... Okay. There we go. Gasoline. There are traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... you know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Why is Hal helping you?
I can't talk about that, operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me.
How so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved.
I got
That's
more
what they teach you
Cheez-Its.
at the academy, anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that.
What the fuck's going on?
But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was
Hello?
And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really.
Hello? Excuse me? Am I blacking out?
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia.
I don't like this.
Are you still there?
What the fuck?
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Yeah, it does seem suspicious. I have literally no idea how.
Operator Tanner. Can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why? I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood? I'll talk to you later.
Okay. What the fuck? Walker?
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
Can you hear Agent Walker?
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone, and lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses are out there?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're
What
all
the
grave
fuck?
markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider it done, Agent.
Let me send you the files.
Ooh.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
Roswell. Hey, did you say Roswell? You're not fucking. Okay, everyone, let's look. Okay, everyone, we'll go and look at the body.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Ooh. Still iffy on that, though. Why are you there? What?
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
The skeleton... 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved.
Ooh, you motherfucker. The other one. Oh, that's a face. No offense. Speed violation. Abby Bruce. Ooh. Name's Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Name's on a list from another case like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Gabby also has an unusual bone growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's the connection to Connie?
Oh, God.
Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here. Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. We'll see if that name
Thanks
is
a lot.
on your magical list too.
Quentin Spence. There he is. Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Either missing. Bruce, right? Yeah. War. It's not the skin type. Gabby Mill. Okay. Where's your date of birth down there? This is... Guessing it means missing. Yeah, cross that means the body's
Must be
missing.
about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
That.
They found him buried in a lab coat. With some, you're never gonna guess. Floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? I'm sending everything your way.
Thank you, Barry.
There you go. Now the second disk, password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh.
Autopsy report of a male, approximately late 50s, early 60s. Initial observations show no sign of trauma or blunt force injury, similar to the first remains found. The decedent appears to be wearing some kind of lab coat. Starting the external examination now. Excellent dentition. The decedent is wearing some kind of badge. Let me put this to the side. Abdomen seems healthy, with no signs of trauma or injuries. The lab coat seems to contain a hidden pocket. There's something inside. It's sewn shut. I'll open this with my scalpel. There. There appear to be 2 floppy disks inside the pocket. Strange. In my estimate, the body has been buried for approximately 2 to 3 months, based on the level of decomposition. At this point, the cause of death is uncertain. Further testing and analysis is needed, including toxicology reports, before I can provide a conclusive determination.
Head of opera. Ooh. Cipher. Upon arriving at the BioM facility, I was warmly greeted by Dr. Jacobs himself. How fortunate I am to work with such a passionate, intelligent scientist, even in a subsidiary role. During our meeting, Dr. Jacobs explained that I would be heading up a trial involving FMP1138. A key component of his research project. Although he did not disclose much, I had the impression that this project is shrouded in secrecy. It appears to be of great importance. The trials in which are scheduled to Dr. Isles, that last name. The facility director informs me our work has the potential to significantly enhance the well-being of the patients who have been selected specifically for our research. The entire facility itself has been constructed for that purpose alone. Although I'm aware of the project's source of funding, there appears to be no shortage of resources. Yes, sees. What is that? Potential to improve neuronal connectivity and plasticity, which could have implications for the treatment of neurological and psychiatric disorders. Ooh.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password, focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
Thank you, Skinner. .105 Endian. Well, shit. A confession? Holy shit. The music definitely knows when to kick up. If you're reading this, it means I am no longer alive and that I've been buried in the Dryfield Desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spence. I was head of operations at a BioM facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I'm sick, so sick of everything we've done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, I am assuming you found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in the matter. While intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document. Perhaps the contents of my lab coat remain uncovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained only my research papers. Regardless, what now really matters to you. You have the power to stop this. What the fuck? Spence acting with the BioM facility. It's here.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care. What the flying fuck? It's only been an hour and 30 minutes and it doesn't feel like it. Holy shit, what the fuck? Ah. What the fuck? I am so anxious right now.
You need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
I feel like I'm gonna be changing characters soon. No, my die. My tiny dice. That cat? G'day. Sam. Sorry for the extra noise, but I need to fiddle with something in my hands. I got a lot of tiny dice over here. What the fuck? Hey, Mike.
Good morning, Evan.
Director Trench, good morning.
Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
I absolutely understand, Mike.
Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Beer sounds really good, Mike. Agent Barry.
Operator Tanner, that you?
Still me, Agent Walker.
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
Of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
What happened?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a mole goddamn operator program.
What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Thank you, Agent Walker. Now let's get down to business. Entrance. Hey, that's a gas can. Man entered with gasoline.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
No match in the DB.
Would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
How'd the first responders get in?
Yeah, that's fishy, isn't it? So fishy, it goddamn stinks. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the team members. But from what I can tell, the order came from higher up.
I'll find the code for you, Agent. Zero, 1, 4, 4, 8, 5.
Let me see if this works. All right, I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Anything else I can do?
While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
Sure, what do you need?
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
Know where this is going. What do I look for? I'm actually stumped on this one.
If I were you, operator, I would check your caseload. Maybe you've encountered this unsavory individual before.
You know, that's what odd. He's also a suspect in his shooting.
Charming fellow. Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexandra Pendle.
Ouch. Tough draw for the Rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the?
What did you find, Walker?
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
How is that possible?
Beats me. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway.
Records on Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Be careful, Agent. Just when I was starting to miss you, Hal. We stop all the caps? Who do you think it is? The ghost? Who is that? Go on, tell me the plan. What do we do then? Pardon? Well, what's phase 2? By we, you actually mean... Oh, jeez. Better be worth it, man. Me too, Evan. Me too. This is so fucking spooky. Yeah. H for Hal. Ugh. Keycap's disgusting. And sorry I'm really quiet, it's just I am like deeply invested into this. Like I'm emotionally invested now. God damn it. This is giving me anxiety, but I need to know more. I need to know more. Oh, I need to apply something neck. So tight. Note to self, don't sniff icy hot directly. Ugh. Class. You said act natural. Gonna be my name. I'm calling it. That's such a colon. She's dead. Actually dead. He's still alive. New password. We recognize the evidence of the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches. Ooh. Damn it. Yes, but I can't get bad. I don't even think he has his badge. Fuck. What to do, what to do, what to do. No, I can't read that password again. That's cute, I like that. Oh, you got a calculator right here. I didn't know that. I'm dumb. Hey.
The skeleton.
Thank you. Go. Subject Connie Moore. Mark 6. Connie was spotted by the disposal team by... The hell? Okay. New Mark 6 dosages arrived. Same dosage as Mark 5 with 3 milligrams, 10 millimeters session for 1 or 2 sessions per day, depending on the subject's reaction. After the first session, notice the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than Mark 5 average. That was expected. Subject seems very receptive, but given the high fever, only 1 session was undertaken. February 8th, 19. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only one session. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only one session. Fever is starting to decrease about 48 hours after the first injection. Matches previous observations of Mark 5. We'll aim for 2 sessions tomorrow. 10th. 2 sessions, fever is stable, although a bit high compared to Mark 5. The 11th. Fever decreased a bit, but will probably remain around the same level until the end. Subject is confused, 2 days ahead of schedule compared to Mark 5. Guard Phase 2. Subject is very reactive. Phase 2 over. Phase 3 is ready to begin. Probably tomorrow. Would need photographic fakes ASAP. We're waiting for identical weather conditions. Phase 3 begins. We'll focus on the DF_BD objective until we have the photography. Subject's possession of DFBD site is already modified. Rain finally stopped. Most likely to produce photographic fake tomorrow. Finally, photographic efforts. Original photograph has been placed by AirSats. Subject's memory of pictures altered. Mark 5 shows at least 25% efficiency boost versus Mark 5. Objectives are attached to anchors. We're ready for Phase 4. Confusion stopped. Phase 4 begins. Control sessions are fine. Some hesitations, but since anchors are strongly aligned with objectives, it appears to be working. Final objective this morning. Subjects today and will remain so until fever stops. March 5th. Fever stops. Suggestion stops. Subject will be released to the desert this afternoon. Conclusions. Mark 6 is very promising. 30% more efficiency overall, but with 40% more fever, which is going to be a problem for the most fragile subjects. We'll keep Mark 5 as the standard for now, aiming for Mark 7 to just issues with fever. I have no idea what's going on here. They're doing something biomedical. Now what, Hal?
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I need to contact Agent Pendle, sir.
What is this regarding? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells' killer committing arson via case Walker is working.
What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Actually, yes, I have an address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Careful, he's dangerous. Fuck.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Will's killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me.
The fuck?
Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. It's Walker FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What'd you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there?
Talk to me.
Bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down!
Shit.
You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Come on, Skinner.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Stay calm, Tanner.
Pendle's locked in a room with a bomb.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
Okay, what do I gotta do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Okay, what does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
About the bomb. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has two wires, a red and a black. Two wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
Fuck! Fuck! What about the power? What kind of battery is it?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait. It says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
Okay. Oh. Okay, bomb. Let me go with those explosives. What kind of explosive is it?
I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out. There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display.
A display. What kind of display is it?
I don't know what type it is. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
Fuck! I don't like this. Fucking hell! I am going to lose my fucking mind. I'm not. What's I was thinking? How many batteries are there?
Let me check. I see only 1 battery. There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each. A red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
How many buttons are there on the
1
numpad?
for each digit, and an enter, and a confirm button. 12 in total. It says ABM 186511.
Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. First step is to connect every module that requires ticking. Under column. Okay. It said. I want you to.
How do I do that? Wait. I see it. A little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
I want you to put a wire. Put a wire from the display. No, from the keypad. Okay, yellow.
Are you sure, operator?
Yes.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking. Wish me luck.
What?
It looks like you didn't follow the guide on how to disconnect the display module. Or you failed to correctly identify the device's archetype. You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead! Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator. I think you've done enough for today.
No. I fucked up. I'm going to see if I can do that over. Oh god! Oh, what a simple fucking mistake! God damn it! Okay, I can. With my luck, it's a randomly generated bomb. That's just my fucking luck. I know it.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off.
Fuck
I left all their
my
thieving lab equipment
life.
behind, but I don't see any sign of Will's killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What did you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there? There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down! You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Come on, Skinner.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand? The door is locked, Operator.
Fuck.
There's no exit. Defuse that bomb, or Agent Pendle dies. That's an order.
What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
About the bomb? Tell me about the
There
wires.
are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each. Red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
About the bomb? Tell me about the display. What's it showing?
The time left. What do you think?
What kind of battery is it?
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait. It says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour. I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
Autonomous ticking devices.
Says ABM 186511.
Follow procedures. Okay, that requires ticking. Okay, so keypad first. Okay, about the bomb. I want you to cut a wire from the keypad. Yellow.
Are you sure, operator? I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking.
Okay, I want you to power off the screen.
How do I do that? Wait. I see it! A little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
Okay, I want you to cut a wire from the display. Yellow.
I hope you're right. Alright, it's cut.
I want you to cut a wire from the display. Red.
Here goes, operator. It's done.
Or on the screen.
I'm pressing the switch. The screen is still off, but I guess that's normal.
Power off the screen.
Okay, it's switched off.
Scepter. Else. Cut wire. Does he even have a receptor?
Okay. Oh,
Damn it!
Damn it, Tanner! You failed
to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead. Firefighters are on their way, and Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator.
I didn't have a fucking receptor. That's what happened. It didn't have a receptor. I'm going to get this bomb defused. Ugh. In this game. I swear to God. Ugh. I am bugging. I wish I had. Hi, Pendle.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
What you doing? What do you see?
The door was unlocked, actually.
It's a Groundhog Day.
It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells' killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What'd you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there? There's a bomb! This ball-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down! You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
Okay.
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and...
Assuming that the
a
information's
display,
all
I
the
guess.
same.
And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this. I'd say gasoline. Tanner,
Okay.
this isn't how I imagined I'd go out. I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour. Let me check. I see only one battery. It says ABM 186511.
Okay, so about the bomb, keypad. Would not. Okay, so first, power off the screen.
How do I do that? Wait. I see it. A little switch next to the screen. Okay, it's switched off.
On the keypad. Yellow wire.
Are you sure, operator?
Yes.
I hope you're right. Okay, I'm cutting the wire. Oh, it's done. But the bomb's still ticking.
Okay, next up is the yellow.
I hope you're right. All right, it's cut.
On the display. Red.
Here goes, operator. It's done. I'm pressing the switch. The screen is still off, but I guess that's normal. Okay, it's switched off.
Disconnect masses. Hey.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it.
Okay. Play numpad. Cut a wire. From the keypad. Green.
All right, I'm cutting it. Done. Please, please, please. I'm still alive. For now, anyway.
Okay, so disconnect the power module safely by cutting its black wire.
Here we go.
Whew.
I'm alive. Does that mean it worked?
Oh!
Oh God, thank you. I just need a few minutes, maybe a vacation too.
I have to say, I'm impressed, Operator Tanner. Not many would have managed their way through a situation like that without the proper training. You saved the life of an FDI agent today. And preserved valuable evidence as well. Well done, Operator. I think I was wrong about you. Once you're done conversing with Agent Pendle, go home and get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, early, Supervisor.
Operator, are you there?
Yes.
Thank you. You saved my life today. Look, Walker's apprehended Wells' killer. He's taken him back to the department where he'll interrogate him tomorrow. I don't know what we'll find here at the lab if we find anything at all, but I'll keep you in touch. Now I just need somebody to open this goddamn door. Thanks again, Operator. Bye, Operator.
Oh, dear God. Look at you. God damn. Why is it so... Kitty! Yeah, I don't blame you, Tanner. I would need a few beers after that. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. I'm going I'm going until the top of the hour. I don't care. Oh.
Hey, Tanner. Man, I didn't sleep a wink last night. Just kept going over and over everything that happened at the lab. You know, you and Agent Walker saved my life. I don't think I'll ever be able to pay you back for that. But I haven't reached out just to get all cheesy on you. I got an update on the case.
Found something at the
Oh,
lab?
yeah. You could say that. Much of it is still classified, given its ongoing status. But there are some things I can share since they're related to your caseload. Not sure I understand everything, but it looks like Jenkins was into some super shady memory research. I mean, it definitely wasn't FDA approved. I'm sending you the files now. Maybe it will clarify some things for you. I'll talk to you later, Tanner.
Dear Eve. My dearest Eve, it's been 8 long years since our beloved Andrea left us, and 4 years since you left me. During this time, I worked tirelessly in hopes of one day making this world a bad place. Today, I finally finalized my contract while I leave with the final stage of my research. I named this project after you, my darling. I don't know where the source of my funding is coming from, but it is little important, so it's provided me with all the money. Oh. The fuck? What the fuck?
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I? So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this. If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Let's fucking do this shit.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then...
He knows the true identity of Hal.
All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the HumanDB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Is this my apartment? Is this Tanner's apartment?
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
What the fuck's going on? I'm at Hal's old station. If you're reading this file, it's because I trust you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Truman, but you know me better as Hal. I was an operator in the operator program under Supervisor Xavier Skinner. In fact, I was the operator that you... I figured out much. I've been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences. When I looked into these matters, I was quickly met resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters was without putting my own life in danger was to quit, or rather not to arouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adopted the alias Hal, Using the skills I learned even before my days at the FBI, I picked up my investigation where I left off. I'm a hacker, and a damn good one too. But as good as I am, the FBI has proven a worthy adversary is one of the most advanced security systems in the world. To access their system, I need someone on the inside, and that person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that's not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. I left this file there for you. I have used the computer as a backdoor into the FDA terminal system. Thank you. And well, there you are. Now you know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward and spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on a beach somewhere if you want. But now that you know what you know, I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me, and so that we can one day expose them, whoever they are, and however powerful they might be. Oh. Fuck. Jesus Christ, this is...
The people who were watching Mia are watching you? What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Operator Tanner. You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know, Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition. He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is. Beats me, Tanner. Personally, I think No Name might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But if you talk to him, maybe
few fries short of a
find
Happy
out
Meal,
who
I like
this
that.
guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing. I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner. Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine, and I will know if you lie. So don't. Simple ones. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner? See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready. You're more involved in all this than you know. I need to be certain of what you're aware of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner? Ah, I see. Your turn, Mr. Tanner. I'm afraid talking about that is out of bounds. Doing so would get me killed. The truth is, I don't know much anyway. They keep me in the dark. But I can tell you that they call themselves the Organization. What do you know about Sasha Cole? All right. Ray Wells? Right. I hired him for a job. I needed to kill Jenkins, and I didn't want to expose myself. He was an easy target. An addict. A junkie. Someone willing to do just about anything for a few dollars. We agreed to meet in the garage once the job was done. There, I killed him, and erased the surveillance tape so that nothing could lead back to me. Or so I thought. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage? Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question. My name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do. Even if I gave you my old name, you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite thorough. And do you know Hal's true identity? Are you sure? That's too bad. That's all the information that I need. We're done here. Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to your palatial cell. Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
I feel like I could have gotten a lot more information.
you there? Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna lie, I'm a bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine, breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for. What? That's the operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way. Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically wading in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go? Alright, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead, there's a hallway to the right, and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan? Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now? Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door? All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras. Alright, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
Oh god, I am like on the edge of my fucking seat.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras. Someone's coming. Close call. Tell me when it's clear. Game on. Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good. You gotta be kidding me. The locker room needs a code too. I know it's the FDI, but this is excessive. Seriously? That's our plan, Tanner?
One, two, three, 4. Okay, so dash 1 7 dash. Let's try 5 4 1 7 8. No. Okay. 5 6 1 7 3. I think I got it right. Okay, so it's a so I think it's a combination of 5 2 1 7 3. I wish I had a pen and paper on me. 2 1. Fuck. Two. Seven, 3, 5. Ooh. Okay. That was actually fucking brilliant. 7 3 5 1 2.
That worked.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera? I'm in. Right. Time to find the right locker.
Fuck.
Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check. What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner. I don't know. Ask Alice. She's good at repelling people.
Oh, she's all positive. Very rare blood type.
Rebecca Davis. Oh, who am I speaking to? Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith? And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Because on my computer it says you're an operator, right here beside your name. Why is an operator working in the IT department? Oh, I see. I did that once for a woman in HR. I mean, it was a long day, but I did it. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with Chuck Beatner. Well, it was bound to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building. It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue? Unusual activity? To be honest, the only unusual activity is this conversation that you and I are having. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours? Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue? Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix? Just a few minutes. Well, in that case, I think I'll stay here and read my magazine. It's a new magazine. It has that nice, new magazine smell. Know what I mean? But you just said... Look, maybe I'm overreacting, but little alarm bells are suddenly going off in my head. So just to be safe, I think I'll go report this interaction to security in person. I'm sure you can understand. Have a nice day.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me? There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras. I'm in. All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in. What's going on, Tanner? Am I spotted? Okay.
Shit.
Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 on 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
What the fuck? What? What the shit? The fuck? The fuck is going on? no. This is not the good ending. No.
You long to see, but fear to tread.
Jesus H. Christ.
Chaos has no
That can't be the end of the game.
but your own.
There has to be more.
You traced the signs hidden behind lines. Silence never lies. Don't you wanna see beacons on the black lake? Yet this
Jesus Christ.
You're scared and weak. Close your eyes, shut your eyes.
Like, this had me on the edge of my seat, I swear to God.
Darkness really fears. Let's dive into this black oil. You're so close, close to the answers. The lake holds it all. It all.
This is a good game, though. Holy.
Don't you wanna see? Don't you wanna see? Don't you wanna
I knew!
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find it before she does, or we're done for.
Wait, what? Did I accidentally play the second game in a series? I think I might have. But either way, that was the operator, which I still have 4 hidden achievements. And well, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Green because she's live, and just hashtag the operator. Let's all give Green Power Star some appreciation. She's currently playing some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. But on that note, this has been your host DJ Birdman, and I am signing off. And I have no idea what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but my God, this was a hell of a game. Now I'm going to do some digging. But keep it real and keep it classy. If you like what you saw, please consider following so you can get notifications when I go live. And if you want to support the stream at any and all ways, the easiest way is to subscribe. And if you don't want to commit to his monthly subscription, bits are always appreciated. Later, everyone.